Harvey, you and I conned the world for years. I think it's time for one last con.
Hey, yeah, you give me this chance, I promise you I will school those Harvard douches.
You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen.
I'll be the best lawyer you've ever seen. Okay? But you gotta lose the fat tie. First impressions last. You get stuck behind a fat tie, you're never gonna get out.
Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it.
How the hell did you know they were the police? I read this novel in elementary school. Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop, the other is a man in a suit. And it was the exact same thing.
You read a novel in elementary school.
Didn't I tell you to get some better suits?
Just spent $500.
How many suits?
5.
What? What's that? That's my suit guy. Go in, tell him I sent you, and spend some money.
What does it matter how much money I spent on a suit?
People respond to how we're dressed, so like it or not, this is what you have to do.
It's weird. You giving me advice? Sounds like you actually care about me.
I don't. You're a reflection of me, and I absolutely care about me. So get your skinny tie out of my face and get to work.
Hey, can I ask you something? This tie, is it too skinny?
I'm sorry, we don't sell skinny jeans at this location.
See, you came to work today. Nice suit. It was a barter transaction. I got 6 of them for one little briefcase.
Niggas say something. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. Pull up and you know it's us, the bass jumping.
Barbinger file, done. Schofield subpoena, done. Johnson strategy, written. Every single one of your assignments was completed by me last night. What else do we have left to do?
Filing?
Filing, doc review, spell check.
Grunt work?
Yes, grunt work. Because that's your job. Let it be known that I can do your work faster and better than any one of you without shedding a tear or breaking a sweat, but I don't. Because writing briefs and recommending arguments is how you learn. You go out to any other firm right now at this stage of your career, you won't have this opportunity. If you don't believe me, I will write you best recommendation you have ever seen, and you can find out for yourself.
It don't matter what you say and do once you're inside. It's not like you won't last a week. You hear what I said? You won't last a week in there, you might not last a night in here.
Listen, man.
Hey! Get your hands off him, you piece of shit! You're lucky, but they won't be here all night. Yeah, neither will you.
Hey, it's fine. Leave him in here with me. It's cool. I mean, unless you're gonna let a federal marshal beat the shit out of me just to try and scare me into making a deal. Agent Ron D'Amico, right? Yeah. Saw your picture out on the wall getting a commendation from the U.S. Attorney. Of course you didn't have a beard in that photo. But you look the same to me.
I know you say you love me, I know you think you different. I know you think you get a lot of money, you ain't got no women. I know you say you got the finest cars, you ain't got no engine. You say you got this lifestyle, but lifestyle ain't.
Hey, Donna, I proofed that final agreement on the hotel merger. Quick questions. Harvey ever heard of spell check? Oh my God. Are you? No, it's okay. You don't have to cry. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. He says things sometimes and they cut to the bone. He does it to me too, I know. He says things.
Not bad, right? I can also do the Demi Moore single tier, left eye or right eye, if that's better for the character.
Okay, I'm scared. What's going on?
If I'm going to play Lena Lunders for you, I need to be able to use my full range of emotions.
I love you.
Yeah, I know.
Is Mommy helping you clean up your mess, Ross?
Am I mommy in this scenario?
I'm not interested in whatever you're selling. Well, you're gonna be interested in this.
There is no deal you're going to put in front of my face that's going to make me want to get in business with you.
You're not doing it to get in business with me. You're doing it to keep me from getting into business with Tony Giannopoulos.
Because right now, Harvey is over there pitching him the same deal. And you think I give a shit what deals Harvey Specter does? I think you give a shit what deals Jonathan Sidwell does.
And you're here to pit us against each other just to jack up the price.
Damn right I am.
Then you can walk your ass out that door right now.
Because I guarantee you that's what Sidwell's telling Harvey. And what Harvey's telling him is that one of you is going to be on CNBC tomorrow announcing their new deal.
The other one's going to be left with nothing but his dick in his hand. So, it's up to you.
But whoever calls first is going to have it over the other one for the rest of their life. Clock's ticking, Tony.
I get a text, and he beats you to the punch. I walk out that door.
So what's it going to be?
You're a son of a bitch.
I like that.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Ain't no coming back from me. Live the life a lot familiar. It's so much thing that I can see.
Excuse me, Mr. Sorkin, you are 5 minutes late. Is there a reason why I should let you in?
I'm just trying to ditch the cops, okay? I don't really care if you let me in or not. How the hell did you know they were the police? I read this novel in elementary school. Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop, the other is a man in a suit. And it was the exact same thing.
You read a novel in elementary school.
What? I like to read.
And why'd you ask them what time it was?
Throw him off. What kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right?
We should hire you. Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard. And you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
I'd say you're full of crap.
That's a Barbie legal handbook right there, right? Open it up. Read me something. Anything.
Civil liability associated with agency is based on several factors,
Including the deviation of the agent from his path, a reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff, and the nature of the damages themselves.
How did you know that?
I learned it when I studied for the bar. Stock option backdating.
Although backdating options is legal, violations arise related to disclosures under IRC section 409A.
Well, not if you can find actions to cover up the violations established in the Sixth Circuit, May 2008.
It's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing hearts. The board can't vote for at least 24 hours after the CEO presents a deal involving the sale of company land.
Stenzlin already presented it to the board.
Right, but Stenzlin isn't CEO.
I wrote those bylaws myself. He's CEO.
Page 238, clause 137 states, the CEO dies, an interim CEO will be appointed until the board convenes an election vote, which can't be called till the next fiscal quarter, in this case, next Thursday.
So they can't vote him in until Thursday? Well, prepare the due diligence for me to take to Stenzlin, but I don't want anything ready to sign.
Where are you going?
Out. I have until Thursday to find a new CEO.
Huh.
What?
Oh, nothing. It was 6 hours, 1,500 pages, and I found your mistake.
Yeah, you found the one mistake I made while drafting those bylaws a dozen years ago when I was 2 years younger than you. A mistake, by the way, that's going to help me get rid of Stenzlin.
All of my friends are dead, leave them in the cold, put them in the tundra. I go Ray Charles, I cannot see her, I make her fumble. I was just in Texas with Aaliyah, pussy a jungle. They wanted to challenge me, I'm sick, but I told them I'm coming normal. When you play this shit with a white touch, young nigga like you in the
I'm not answering any questions until I speak to my lawyer.
I heard you ask for him before, but while we're waiting, I just wanted to let you know that I'm the one who's going to put you in jail.
Okay. I'll confess. But I want the whole thing on tape.
This is AUSA Anita Gibbs with Michael Ross. Time is 11:05 p.m. Mr. Ross has agreed to confess with the stipulation that he do it on videotape.
I actually never said I'd confess. I said I'd talk.
You did say you'd confess.
Maybe I did, but then again, I also asked to see my lawyer at 9:03. It's 2 hours later, and I still haven't been able to do that, which means anything that I've said between then and now is not only inadmissible, it's also evidence that you violated my rights.
Oh, I get it. You just wanted to get that on tape.
Sure did. And if I don't see my lawyer in an hour, you better be able to prove that you've made every effort to contact him and couldn't. I know I'm not supposed to know these things because I'm not a lawyer, but I do. Because I am.
My merger, your panic attack. Your compassion, and I didn't have a panic attack. I had a legitimate reason for concern.
Really?
Why would she ask you to dinner just to fire you? I don't know, a little movie called Goodfellas. Did you see it? Joe Pesci thought he was getting made. He got dead.
That's your idea of a legitimate reason?
Karen! Where's the money, Karen?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna fire him.
What's up, motherfleckers? Wow. Oh my God, that's a beautiful day.
You okay?
I can't talk right now.
You couldn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Hey, if you didn't tell him anything, why was he so dazed when he walked out of here?
I told him I was proud of him.
I know you say you love me, I know you think you different. I know you think you get a lot of money, you ain't got no money. I know you say you got the finest cars, you ain't got no engine. You say you got this lifestyle, but lifestyle ain't with you.
Monica, how's it going?
Harvey.
Daniel and I need a minute. Letter of resignation. You're gonna sign it, and then name Jessica as your successor.
I don't think so.
Unflinching in the face of defeat.
It's not defeat. You come after me for embezzlement, every Pearson Hardman client you've got is gone.
Which is why Jessica won't let me do that.
Then why are you here?
Waiting for your wife.
What are you talking about?
She's invited to a fundraiser. She'll be at the front desk in 3 minutes. You don't sign, they'll send her up to this room. You do sign, they'll send her to another room.
You dragged away for active with cancer. Here. To blackmail.
You think it's me she's gonna have issue with?
You goddamn bastard.
Says the man cheating on his dying wife.
Nigga, bum! I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bum! For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
50 isn't enough. I'm all in. Now, Lewis, before you decide how to play the hand that could clean you out, I want you to think of our entire history. Of me always winning, and you always losing. And when you finish doing that, you'll realize that it doesn't really matter what you do, because whatever it is, it's going to be the wrong decision. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. All I had was 10 high. Not only did you lose, but you have to sit here on tilt for the rest of the night while I take the rest of your money. Because like I said, poker isn't about playing the odd. It's about playing the man.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive.
Well, Steven, I didn't beat him to impress you. I beat him because that's what I do. I don't follow orders. I don't bend a knee. I win.
Master does a cell, he sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on like I say, you know this type, yeah.
I fight like this at the table. Imagine how I fight in the courtroom.
Oh, Stephen, please don't listen to him. The only thing Harvey fights hardest for is himself. Raise 50,000.
What's up, Mr. Spector? I was just wondering if he has a copy of his motion, because we never got one.
Not with me, Your Honor. Something suddenly came up. My niece, she took him.
When your family is sick, you have to tend.
Your Honor, Mr. Mr. Stemple may not have a copy of his motion, but we do have a copy of his family tree. He has no nieces.
I meant niece figuratively. She is actually my goddaughter.
And what exactly is her name?
Sandra Silverstein.
Your Honor, that's the same fictitious goddaughter that's taken ill every time Mr. Stemple's needed a continuance in the last 5 years.
Sounds serious.
You try to act on it. Ever could dare my bitch way better. My wrist out the motherfucker better. Fish parquet, I smoke on the face. Green diamonds, I fucked up my bladder. Motherfucker trends, I've been with my kids in the spot, cause family matter. Everything else she speaking about, might get your ass whooped like a pedal. Yeah, fish scale, no scale. Wait up. I spent 20 mil.
Enough. I find the evidence Mr. Walsh is presenting compelling enough to let this go forward.
There's only one problem with that, Your Honor. We just took one of their partners, all of his clients. They're pissed about it, and now they want some get back. Their client caused real damages.
If that's true, those damages will still be there in 8 weeks. Which means the only reason you'd be upset right now is if this action is nonsense. So which is it, 8 weeks or drop the case?
Nice move finding out about that partnership agreement.
Nice move telling our client he's not going to be billed for last quarter.
Nothing eases the pain of a bullshit lawsuit like cash in your pocket.
Speaking of which, I've been back at work for 3 weeks now. I think it's time I got a raise.
Easy, Tiger. Mike, seriously. I thought you were busy with that pro bono.
I am. Donna said you needed my help, so I gave it to you.
Thanks, Robin.
Oh, you're welcome, Batman.
Live a life for